We're taking our power back. 2023 rules.
I'm naturally grabbing them by the weave.
Big man, got you looking big man. Did that, choosing me, and now I'm on the big map. See, if everything is everything, then everything is me. Create deliberately. That's universal.
Hi guys, we made it!
Here. It only took us 2 hours.
2 hours.
But we're here. As you can see, I have my baby with me. Just gave birth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A fresh, beautiful, fuzzy newborn.
Fresh out the womb.
Okay, so guys,
Wait, no, this is Isla.
yes, sorry. I'm like, this is our baby.
Yeah, she pushed her out. No. This is Isla. This is Katie's dog, but
Yes.
I birthed her myself.
Literally, she's in love and obsessed with Jodeci, so
As you can see.
here's that. She wants nothing to do with me when
That's
she comes over.
not true.
Yeah, they share food.
I feed her. That's why. Okay?
Look at the.
We eat together, and I feel like anyone who eats together is bald.
Food makes people.
Look at her. She's
She's like, don't touch
She
me.
said, "Mommy." She said, "I'm probably getting French fries."
She said, we're getting Chick-fil-A.
Exactly.
All right, guys. So thank you guys so much for joining us again. This is episode 2 of Normal Famous Girls podcast. We are so happy to have you guys back. And we just want to start by talking about how we got here today in a completely different new space with a completely different new setup.
Well, basically, everything just blew up last week.
Yeah.
And we said, thank you so much. We're going to upgrade immediately. No, really, we always planned on, I don't know, being in a better space.
Yeah.
But I think we are going to talk about today, and what was a big factor was just being obedient and like listening
Yes.
to our gut.
Yes.
So last week it was like, we have to do it this week. Well, what do we have? I don't
Nothing.
know. Nothing. How are we going to do it? Your house, my house.
Yeah.
And so it was just about being obedient and listening and doing it. And I think
It worked out.
it's worked out because the response has been so crazy.
So positive and crazy. Like it really, like guys, it's like hard to describe because like the amount of support that we received off of just posting nothing. Like we literally didn't even post the podcast, and people were like, "We love you guys." Listen, so
People we don't know.
That we don't know.
I think it's like, if it was my mom, like, which she loves it too, but I'd be like, yep, thanks mom, but like it's people who we don't know who are responding to us, and it's us being ourselves, which is the whole point.
yeah,
So
which is
it's
pretty
really
freaking cool. It's
Yeah.
pretty cool. So so with that, like following your intuition, following your gut, like that's what led us to making the podcast anyway, which we kind of talked about last time. But like in general, guys, like you have to listen to those gut pulls.
Yeah.
Like you have to listen to your intuition, and when you don't, things sometimes
They go a little left.
they go way left a lot.
And I would say, like, listening to your gut is that little voice in your head that everybody has, and people call it different things. Some people call it God. We call it source.
Yeah.
Some people call it the little voice in their head, which
Yeah.
is completely fine. But that voice or that feeling of I have to do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely do it.
Yeah, because this has been such an easy
Yeah.
process
And fun.
It's been so
And
fun. And for us, Source has been telling us to do stuff like this. Like she's like, have more fun, do things that make you happy. And
Be
we're
yourself.
like stressing because we're like, I need money, I need this,
Right.
I need, like we're freaking out about
Trying to be
life
perfect.
things. Yeah, trying to be perfect.
And
trying to-
then you guys have showed us that you like us just the way we are,
Yeah.
which is the whole point.
yeah, and like that's what Normal Famous Girls is about, is like literally being your authentic self and doing you. So hopefully this inspires you to do
Jump out the window and do
Yeah.
something.
Don't jump out the window. Make sure you have something to brace your fall if you're gonna jump.
The hypothetical window.
Yes.
Yeah, just jump.
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 Because this is freaking cool.
So we're really happy about our new set. It's so pretty.
It's pretty. Thanks, Mindful Media.
Yes, thanks,
Little
Mindful
plug.
Media. Cam really hooked us up.
Yeah, he really
Came through.
Yeah. Set the whole
Yeah. So here we are.
Yes, if you need some video things, go to him. Okay, so so we spent 2 hours trying to set this up today. The microphone situation. Jodeci was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to Target and get these really cute mics for us."
Because you guys, we also realized like that was not our best quality last week. We were very aware, but that was just a part of being obedient.
Yeah.
So this week we are leveling up, and I'm sure we will just continue to level up. So thank you for being with us on the journey as we do.
Yes, very much appreciated, because it is stressful to put out, because we're both artists and we both do a lot of high quality work. So it was a little stressful to put out something that isn't quite up to par with what we always do, but we were like told by our intuition and our source that we have to put it out.
Yes.
So we did. But now we're in a new time and we've got these cool mics, but we had a lot of trouble with the audio trying to get it set up. And if you want to try to figure out how to set up mics on your computer, it's literally impossible to do it.
Some input audio man in the comments like, no, it's not. Well, you know what?
We sat here like two little old people trying to figure out.
You know how like you're like watching a YouTube tutorial and you're like, hold on now, slow down, back up. Okay, where's applications?
Stress. It's literal stress trying to figure that out. So but we're here and we're excited. So let's go on. Is it cool if we go to our first topic?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So
first topic is gonna be.
Oh yes.
Okay.
You say it.
All right. So first topic today comes from Caitlin Marie Brown. She asks, "What is or was your most embarrassing moment as a performer, creator, artist?"
Go
ahead.
You want me to go first?
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm going first. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. There's so many actually. It's crazy.
Wow. It's just like all of them.
All of them. They're like, you guys know as like sorry, there's something right. You guys know as like creators, and if you are someone who does creative endeavors where you're putting yourself out there, it is a very vulnerable space. And it feels good sometimes to like look back on those things and kind of giggle a little bit, because when you're in it, you're taking it so seriously and it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad. Like you're like, dang, could this go any worse? And it just seems like it just pours like this. When it rains, it pours, right?
Make it stop.
So, my most embarrassing. Wow. Okay, let me think. I'm gonna use my most recent embarrassing moment. Okay. So, because there's so many, but my most recent embarrassing moment.
Yesterday,
literally, is I was doing my first equity show, and Jodeci was there actually. This was
already laughing. I was there. I already know what she's gonna say.
Oh my god, it was so heartbreaking. Okay, my entire family, all my friends. I have 3. Everybody, my fiance, everybody is there. Okay, and the audience, and I'm so excited, and I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody came to see my show. Wow. I get out on stage, and literally within the first like 3 minutes, we're like pushing these gigantic lockers on wheels, okay? And I am pushing and hiding and doing all the choreography, singing the things. And when it becomes my turn to come out, guess what happens? Katie pushes the locker too hard and it falls forward flat. And I am exposed when we're supposed to be hiding.
She has to pick it up.
Have to pick it up. Okay, so I'm trying to pick it up. I end up slashing my leg in the process because it's metal, and that hurts. So I end up picking up. This other wonderful actor that I was working with comes and helps me pick it up as well, and we keep going on. I thought, okay, wow, it can't get worse than this. But let me tell you what happens after that. I'm getting to sing my first song of the entire show, and I forget all of the lyrics.
Okay.
Like every
This didn't happen. God, this didn't happen. I was there.
all the lyrics. Like I covered, but my insides, guys, when when you're in performance, like it happens so fast, people in the audience have no clue what's going on. But for me, I was like, oh, I don't know any of the words, and I kept messing them up. It's like once you start messing, it's like a dance. When you start messing up and you lose the choreography, it's over for you. Like you have to stop and literally look over and be like, what are they doing?
Except for it's live theater.
Yes, live theater, and yeah. So
and you can't.
You can't. So I ended up like muddling through it. I was singing repeated lyrics over and over, literally through the entire song.
I didn't notice.
My director at the end was like, you covered that really well, but you did not sing any of the lyrics. Please get the lyrics right for the next one. And I did. And it was my first equity show, which was a big deal for me. So yeah, that's my...
I didn't know, which shows you how great she is, because it really does take a level of professionalism to do that. Because when your mind goes blank like that, there's nothing you can do. Kind of like what I'm about to do. This embarrassing moment was not a live performance. I'm going to share two.
Okay.
Just because I feel like that was like a twofold answer.
Yes, it was.
Auditioning. Yeah.
Yeah.
We talked about last week how I am new to the musical theater world of auditions. In fact, my first one, I had no idea what I was getting into. I was like, oh, hey girl, we're here.
She said,
but not my first one in New York. No, maybe because my first one in New York was a private audition, and that doesn't happen. And I was pooping my pants, literally. And Katie was like, girl, this doesn't even happen.
Unreal. Can you believe that shit?
I don't know how it happened.
Unreal.
So maybe my second one?
Freaking amazing.
Maybe my second one. I'm auditioning. At this point, I don't have an agent. And I was asked to come in because casting saw me in the Tap Dance Kid. Hey, can you come audition for this workshop? All the big names, including Savion Glover, who was directing and choreographing, okay?
Yeah.
I'm already nervous. I'm a tap dancer, but it's Savion Glover. I get through the dance call, which I was very nervous about, but went really well. And now it's time to sing. I don't even think I had a read. Maybe I did. I'm already blacking out. I already don't remember. All I know is I'm at the end of the list to audition. And I'm waiting. I've waited 2 hours. I've overthought everything. Everything you practice is just like, you're running it over and over in your head. But it was gone when I got in the room, y'all. So it's time to sing. I am forgetting the lyrics, except for I'm not doing what Katie did of getting through. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And casting is like this. They're in it. They're like being so nice. I was so embarrassed. On top of that, the choreographer is like, add a little tap dance. And I was like, oh my God. Casting is like, don't worry about it. Because at this point,
stressed.
They're like, girl,
it's okay.
I'm so sorry for you. And also, they were wanting to just get through these auditions. I finally get through the song and tap dance. Thank you, God. But when I walked out of the room, the guy who called me and he came up, he was like, that was great. I said, I am so sorry that you called. He's like, no, it's fine. You know, so nice. I booked that show.
She booked it.
I don't know how, based off of what I gave in the room.
But she booked it.
But I did book the show.
She booked it. That's how you know that you're in like, she just has this knack for picking things up and throwing it down really fast.
I tried.
It's like instantaneous.
But already, you guys, audition was so scary, and that was nerve-wracking. The other one I'll quickly share was when I was opening for Trey Songz. You were not there, but I was wearing this little cute black leather dress. I was like, it's 2017. I'm Tina Turner. It's Trey Songz' birthday party.
Don't argue with me.
I'm opening. It's my time.
Period.
Okay? Because I know what's going to happen today. Trey Songz is going to see me.
Yes.
He's going to say, straight to the top.
Straight to the top with you, ma'am.
Straight to the top. I mean, I was even on the flyer right next to him, okay?
Yeah.
It's my time.
Yeah.
No. I get there. They tell me my set is too long. Thank God I had my computer. I edited it down in the back. I'm telling my dancers, we're cutting this out, we're cutting this out, we're doing this.
Terrifying.
Get on stage, the back of the dress pops open. My dancers are behind me. They were so amazing. Kendra, Crystal, holding the back of my dress, giving butterfly arm.
The whole time.
For the rest of the set. They just stopped doing their choreography. They held my dress together. Anytime I was supposed to turn around, we just didn't. I mean, we got through, but I was mortified because this was my time.
Yes.
We could even talk about all the times we thought we were getting picked up and shipped out.
When Source said, She said, I'm gonna put you in the front line and you're gonna get shipped off. And you are number one.
Straight to the top.
Straight to the top.
Okay? So many times I've really thought it was my time.
Said, sit down. Sit down. Not your time. Not your
I have been on that curve with my bags for years now.
just waiting to get picked
And
up.
you know what? It's still coming.
It is.
It's still coming.
It is coming.
Because it's the lessons that we have to learn in the meantime.
We weren't ready.
Yeah, every time you think you're ready, you're not.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what this thing is about.
We weren't ready, y'all. So
Yeah.
I feel like we're on the road.
I feel like we're there.
We're there.
And let me tell you why. I think we're there because, like we said,
Yeah.
this whole time there's this idea that someone else has to validate.
Yep.
you.
Oof.
We're just waiting on somebody
Say
to come
it.
along and be like, you know what, you're good enough.
Yeah.
And why is that?
Why do we wait
Why
for
do
that?
we need someone else to do that? Not only does it take the power away from them
Completely.
to say, oh yeah, you're allowed to come over here, but it takes the power completely away from us and any of you who are waiting on that too. So
Yeah.
this is the year of stopping doing that,
Yes.
which is why we're doing this podcast, because we'll give ourselves a platform.
Yes.
And you guys have been watching us, and again, just to circle back, I think we're at on Instagram, almost 50 followers right now. On TikTok, we're at 50
Yeah.
followers.
We're doing pretty
Which
good.
sounds like a small number in the world of social media, but again, if we took those 50 people and put them in this studio space,
How freaking cool.
we wouldn't be
is
able to
that?
breathe.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're gonna stop waiting on that validation.
Heck yeah.
We validate ourselves today. We are good
Big
enough.
time.
You are enough.
Yes, you are enough.
Yes.
You are enough.
We're not gonna get all you look at her, she's buzzing off. She's okay, and the source message of today.
I was getting a download,
Exactly.
but we're not gonna go there. Another time. Okay, cool. Is there anything else you want to talk about with that?
No.
I think that was really good. But yeah, like guys, just make sure that you're doing your stuff. Like
Yeah.
if you're getting a calling to do something, like don't, like Jodeci said, do not wait on somebody else to tell you and give you the go ahead, because it just takes so long. And you're gonna be literally sitting in wonder of when the day is gonna come, day after day after day, and that is gonna make you so stressed.
Yeah.
And you're gonna always be on edge, hoping that this thing that comes is the moment. And if it's not, then you get so disappointed.
Yeah.
And
Or
so
the person.
sad. Yeah, or the person. This is the
Yeah.
person that's gonna take me.
Yes.
Like, no, like that. When you start doing stuff for yourself, it creates space for you to feel at ease, no matter what the situation is, because you already got your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You don't have to work. Like if somebody else wants to come and help you out, great.
Cool.
But if not, like you have it together on your end where you feel completely full and satisfied, and the pressure is taken
Absolutely.
off of those situations. You actually get to enjoy your life instead of constantly sitting in wonder and worrying of the unknown.
Yeah, and being proud of the stuff that you make, which is why how you do something matters. I always say quality over
Yes.
quantity.
Yes.
I don't have a bunch of albums out, but the things that I do have out are really freaking good.
Yes.
And the things that she has out are really freaking good. And so if somebody wants to come along and look at the catalog and be like, damn,
You really did
this
that.
girl has been doing it. Exactly. And when you invest in yourself, then nobody can drag you and tell you what to do.
Exactly.
There's nobody who can say, I think you should. No, because you know exactly who you are.
Yes.
And you know exactly how you like things. So is it Daniel Kaluuya? Is that how you
Yes.
say his name?
Yes.
Who was talking
Oh my
about
gosh.
not waiting on Hollywood to call you. He's like, they're not gonna call you. It's like such a good, we'll have to find the clip.
Yeah.
But it's like such a good clip because he's like, they're not gonna call you. Why would they be calling you?
Yeah.
And it's really humbling. You're like, well, because I'm good, and they just no, they're not calling you. So what are you gonna do in the meantime?
Yeah. What's your jam? What do you yeah. So, and also guys, last little thing, just one more little
Yeah.
off of that is be proactive about putting the stuff that you have into action. So like instead of like say you want to wait for, you know, how do I want to say this, Josie? Like how do I want to say this?
What do you want to?
I want to say like start somewhere basically.
Yeah, start somewhere, like we did
Yeah.
last week.
Yeah. Start
In my living room.
Yes.
Well, where I eat my food, my dining room,
The dining
in my
table.
apartment. with natural light that was changing the whole time.
Yeah.
With no microphone except for
Yeah.
the one on the computer, with my dog chewing a bone. Like, again,
Yes.
start. If you're always waiting for everything to be perfect, you're just never gonna do it. You're never gonna do it because everything's not always gonna be perfect at one time. You can do the best you have, best you can with what you have, and that's it. And as you gain more knowledge and as you gain more experience,
Then you can level up, you know? But just don't be afraid to begin. Don't be afraid to start something.
because everybody did.
Everybody.
Because everybody did. Everybody was where we are, hoping that somebody else sees them.
Yeah.
You know.
And-
So we're taking our power back. 2023.
Snatch yourself. Grabbing them by the weave.
Grab it by the leg.
Yeah. Okay.
Popping off.
Popping off. We're doing great. This is really fun.
Now we're gonna talk about trash TV.
Ooh. Trash. Okay.
Trash.
Trash.
I want to know why. Okay. I don't like drama in my life.
None.
I don't
yet.
want it anywhere near me. In fact, if you're bringing it
Get out.
anywhere near me, get out.
Take the door. Okay.
Yeah.
We don't
right
need-
on to the back.
It is
Straight to the back. It looks better in here already.
Yeah, like,
It looks
I
better
can't,
here
if I
already.
can't see you and you have the drama on your back, I'm good. Like, the thing is like, guys, like, drama is like, we literally, this is the friend group right here.
She said she has 3 friends.
This is the main. This is the mains. We have other friends. We do. But it's just like as you get older, especially if you're a younger person watching this, right? As you get older, you become very selective of who you allow in your circle, because there are certain people that just don't have your best interests at heart.
Yeah.
And
Or they're sucking all the energy
There's
from you
just-
and you're tired. You say,
Like-
wow, I need to go to sleep.
spaghetti. Okay.
Was that spaghetti? Was that spaghetti? I don't know.
Like, they're slurping that.
Yeah.
And it is very exhausting, and you don't even know why you're tired after hanging out, but you're
Exactly.
exhausted, you know? And it's not no introvert extrovert problem, because she's very extroverted and I'm very introverted. But
It's not even that.
It's not
just,
that.
You know when you're not around people you don't need to be around. But I say that to say, why do I not want drama in my life? But I want it on my TV screen. Oh, I want it on my TV screen.
we have to.
Okay, and the thing is, I actually don't watch a lot of trash TV.
Right.
I don't watch like any of the Real Housewives, anything.
Or Kardashian.
Yeah,
That's not regular TV for us.
yeah, it's not like regular TV, but one of our guilty pleasures is hanging out and putting on some trash TV, preferably on Netflix.
Yes.
Preferably like Love Island or what's the other one?
hold on, wait, no. Oh, shit.
Okay, you guys know the one where they have to get
Too Hot to Handle.
Yeah, but what's the one where they're in the pods and they date?
Oh,
Y'all know,
yeah, shoot. What is that?
Yeah, well, they date the people in the pods,
Yes,
and then
y'all know that.
you gotta find a husband
Right away, within a week.
right away, and then they're always like, "I love you," and you're like,
And they propose without seeing each other.
without seeing each other, and then they see each other, and that's when the problems start, obviously.
Yes.
Because you can't fall in love. Love is blind.
Love is blind.
Because love is not blind. There it is.
Love is blind.
Anyways, we love watching those shows.
gosh.
Why is it, especially as women, why is that what we're consuming? It's terrible. It's really
terrible.
terrible. I feel bad. Like, it says a lot about us, for real, for real.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to
Don't
go
do
there
it.
today. But like, I don't want it in my real life, but when I'm watching it, I am like sucked in.
It's like,
She was telling me about this new
oh my gosh.
Korean, right?
Yes,
Korean
it's
show?
called, what is it called? Now I can think of it. It's freaking Love is Blind.
It's an island show.
Yes. Oh, shoot. What is it called?
I don't know.
Hold on, I
She
have
can
to-
Google it, but I will say that she was bringing it up to me yesterday, just like in passing.
I have to find it.
I was so invested just off of what she was saying. She's like Habin and Soyeon.
Hanbin and Soe.
Soe and-
oh, I love that show. Shoot, what is it called?
Anyway, she was going on and on about it, and I was sucked in, and I haven't even seen 1 second of it. Yesterday,
Singles Inferno.
she drops the phone. Singles Inferno, Korean edition.
So good.
And what I was interested in was the fact that we're having the same issues all around the world. Like, this
Everywhere.
is not just an American
No.
thing. Like, it's issues. The drama is too much. Heavy, she said. The drama is heavy. What is the premise?
The premise is that they have, so the premise of Single Inferno is in subtitles. Do not watch it in English, guys. It's not the same. Please. Read.
Okay, well, this is just in general.
Learn to read. This is just
Not learn to read. She said you can't read.
you can't read subtitles.
The sub
because the
versus
voices,
the
it
argument.
just, you have to hear the original voices of the people to get the feeling.
I
right?
agree.
It makes a difference. But the show is about literally these people that go on an island. They're like, you know, singles of all different types, and they can't tell their job, what they, you know, where they're from, any of their like personal information. They have to keep private until they go to paradise, where that's where they take someone that they've really like fallen for.
Wait, hold on. So when they're actually together on the island, they can't
Talk about those things. They
So
can
what the
only
heck do they
get to
talk
know each
about?
other about their like, just like their
What's your favorite
personalities. Yeah, like basic stuff like that. Their personalities, but they can't learn like
Personal information.
personal deep stuff, right?
Okay, until they go to
Paradise. And when they're in paradise, then they can chat and ask their professions and how old they are and like all that stuff. But they're trying to see like, can people like match up based off of just personality.
Okay.
And like instant like, which is kind of like Love is Blind.
I think all these shows have the same premise, and the answer is no.
Okay,
The answer is
but
absolutely
Cameron and what's her name? Oh, I love them.
Who?
Cameron
Oh, I don't know the guy's name, but season 1, they're still together
They're
and they're doing
success.
great. And I do think stuff like that is like they were just meant to be.
Yeah.
But the general theory, I don't think it works.
What do you guys think?
You can let us know,
Yeah.
but I'm telling you the answer is no. She's like, no, you're not. No, the answer
Whatever
is no.
you think
Whatever
is
you
wrong.
think, love is not blind, and looks do matter. Sorry.
You make your own decision and tell us in the comments what you think. But yes, if you're
Whatever, that's how we get to catfishing.
yes. Now let's move on. Let's segue that.
Because this is the see look what we did there. Love is blind. No, it's not. Because if it wasn't, people wouldn't care what they looked like, and they wouldn't be catfishing people, which is one of my favorite trash
No,
television shows. I don't even know if this should be considered trash because it's happening and it's real. And you still haven't seen the show.
I've seen like a couple episodes.
It's so
of
good.
Catfish.
It's so good. It's so good.
But like the thought is like why? Like I guess my question is why are people? I guess is it insecurity? Like where do you
Yeah.
like it, obviously, but like what drives you so far? Like what takes you so far that you feel that you have to completely change your entire self to like, and maybe it's also that's what the
You know
scammers.
what she said? That's what I was gonna say. You know what? If we take it out of the romantic,
out of the
thing,
romantic
the
context.
scammers are just like, you know what? I hate myself.
Yeah.
But you know what? Maybe not even that. It's just like
They need
people
something.
in general who need something and they don't want to work for it.
Yeah.
They want to take it from others, which I am not a fan of.
No.
Like
No.
work for your stuff.
Yep.
This is the end of handouts.
Yep.
Nothing should be handed to you. This is America, capitalism. Oh, you hate it, but this is what the country is built on in general, and period. Let's not be taking from others.
Yes.
It's like, it's nasty.
Yeah.
It's not okay. We were actually talking about this because on TikTok, there's this girl that we both follow who does
She's awesome.
tarot readings and card readings, and she's really amazing. And I followed her after she shared her with me. And then I'm like doing something random one day, and I see a similar at name follow me on TikTok, and I had a moment of like, oh, she's following me? Girl, why would you think that for 5 seconds? Because you don't even use TikTok. Like, there's nothing on there for people to see on your personal page. And I realized it's a scammer.
Yep. A freaking scammer.
It's a scammer.
And it's just like what like if you are a scammer, okay,
Then you shouldn't be watching this.
Like, this is not
because it
for
has
you.
nothing to do.
so we'll just turn around right now. Turn around, beep beep, boop boop, around.
Yeah.
But really though, guys, like it's not that you can't get gifts from the universe. Like the universe will give you things when you start putting effort and stuff towards the stuff that you want to go to, and you will get little surprises and miracles and like all that stuff. Like we believe in that stuff very deeply. But when we say that like you're not going to get something handed to you, it's that you can't just expect especially when you take from other people, that you are gonna get anything but what you're doing back to you. So if you're doing, if like that karma that you're building is so serious,
Wop wop, boomerang.
it's gonna come right back around tenfold, and it's gonna bite you in your ass 10 times harder.
Even worse.
Like, it's gonna be so bad. So if you thought about those things, or you thought about doing a get rich quick, or you know, whatever kind of scheme or something, like don't go down that road, because
I think that's where we're at. I mean, even with social media,
Yeah.
it's like, how fast can I do this? We've got all these different, I'm not even gonna name the avenues that people are
Right.
able to make money now via social media, and it doesn't last.
Yeah.
You know, because at some point you're gonna not feel good about what you're doing. Like she said, the universe is gonna come back. You're gonna have to face whatever that is that you're doing that isn't honest and doesn't resonate with you and isn't vibrating in a good frequency, period. So
yeah, let's
let's not catfish. Okay. Yeah, I got a coffee first before we came, and Kim was like, yeah, Americano, and I was like, ooh.
blonde ice roast.
I said, well, all I know
Two
about
shots caramel.
is a caramel macchiato and whatever holiday drink they have at the time.
Yes, our Starbucks menu is limited.
We're drinking real coffee today.
Woo.
And I haven't really eaten today either, so.
Same.
I mean, we're about to Astro Blast.
It's getting empty.
This podcast is on another level today.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't catfish, don't scam people.
Yeah, not nice.
It's really trash. It's not
Nice.
cute. It's not cool. It's not normal.
And it feels like, also guys, let's just go off of that for a second. Like, stop hiding behind your screen and saying nasty things.
She about to-
Okay?
This is for the people in the comment section.
Stop doing that. Cause you know.
She said, "See me in real life."
Okay? Like, you know.
They never would say
You
that.
would not. Like,
What's the meanest thing somebody said to you?
oh my God, there's so
Just
many.
pick one. Just pick one.
Okay. I used to work for BuzzFeed a long time ago as like a random. And
Where's my child going? Where are you going?
yeah, why would you?
Where are you going, baby?
I need to get down.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Pat, pat, pat.
Shake it off.
Shake, shake, shake.
Okay. Can you?
Are you all right?
What's up? You don't know? Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, I used to work for BuzzFeed, and I got lots of views on this one video. Not just me, but a lot of the girls in the video. And you know, they happened to draw my eyebrows on a little dark.
Okay, but was she doing her own makeup? No.
No, it wasn't. But regardless, like, people are so cruel. Like, some people were saying that like I look like a monkey. Some people were saying that I look like I was Quasimodo from the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Like, people are that mean. Or they'll be like, she's too ugly to be a part of this group. You know, like, it's, the thing is guys, like, that can really change someone's life in a second. Like, they're putting themselves out there vulnerably to do what they are called to do, which is what we are talking about.
Yeah.
But they're just doing it. And like, when you crack wise jokes, or like crack wise jokes, when you
Your dad just jumped out of your throat. Your dad just jumped out. They crack wise jokes.
Oh God, when you make negative comments or you say nasty things to people on those, like, they see that stuff, okay? And
you can pretend like it doesn't bother you,
Yeah.
but like, you internalize that.
What
stuff,
about you?
Which is why she's able to recount it and be like,
Yes.
somebody. For me,
the flat. I wish I could read it.
I wasn't even gonna say that one. I wasn't even gonna say that one where the man said that I didn't have no ass, which is a lie. That's actually my first time hearing that ever in my life. No, this one hit on a real insecurity, which was, you're shaped like a cereal box.
Wow.
I said, I love cereal.
Yeah, cereal's great.
I love cereal. But no, I have a very athletic build. You're so right. And only maybe this year, when 30 is creeping up, did I say, "Oh, hello, hips." You
Here they
know,
come.
here they come. Here they come. Hello, stretch marks.
Hello.
You know, like all that.
So, like,
hello, womanhood. Yeah,
varicose veins. Nice.
yes.
Spider veins. Yeah, I love those. Okay.
So yeah, only until
crack up.
maybe 5 seconds ago could I say like, no, baby, I'm not. But yeah, I don't have a BBL body. I don't have a BBL, and it's no. That is no shade to people who do. I'm just saying, like, my waist is not the size of this straw in front of us. This is Starbucks for those of you who are listening. Katie, on the other hand, she goes, "Bow, tada, watch out now."
From the side. You see from the front.
From the front.
I am literally a stick straight down.
Okay.
But when I turn to the side, my duh.
That's what we're calling it now.
That's my duh in the back.
In the back goes,
pops on out.
Woo. Anyways, I don't even know why I asked that question. I just think it's funny because
Yes.
people say the most terrible things on the internet.
Yeah.
They really don't care. And they type it and walk away.
They do.
And I remember this one time, this man said something not nice. I didn't comment back. I never replied to those things, but I had all
Yes.
my family and friends eating him up to the point where he apologized to me. I think he like deleted the comment. I got a DM once like, "That was not nice of me to say. I was doing the exact thing that I hate and I shouldn't have." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm glad you see that." I can only imagine what celebrities are experiencing. They're experiencing that tenfold. With my measly 6,000 followers.
Can we just talk about really quickly? Last thing, okay, I promise. But like,
It's our podcast.
You know, like when people are like pasting their, like have that paste.
Stop doing that. Stop putting your face on other people's face and posting it on the internet.
Guys,
Please leave that for your vision board and your vision board only.
that's fine if it's a joke, you know, but like that's somebody else's like body, their energy, their everything, and you're literally taking your face
And you're putting it on
and
somebody
putting it
else.
on there. Like those AI things where they like completely like
It's like started by AI.
you know, it just like transforms you into someone. Like we'll talk about AI another time, but like
next week.
Yeah. But like just like be aware that like everything you do affects you, okay? Like energetically, that's not a wise choice.
It's not cool.
Okay? Like remember that. Remember you have karma building. You are building your own energy field, and as you bring in those negative things or you do things and you know when you're doing it that it ain't right, you know do it.
I do anything for a laugh these days, unfortunately. Anything for a laugh. But those laughs aren't going to be funny when they come back to you. Somebody will be laughing at you.
Yes.
And it never feels good.
It doesn't. Fame ain't worth all that.
I think we just became your moms this episode.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
You're welcome.
The moms you never had, the aunties you never had.
We were just saying that everybody needs a black mom.
Everybody does need a black mom.
We're yours.
We're yours. You're welcome.
We'll stick up for you. We got you. We love you.
Normal famous girl of the week.
Yes.
Like, week 2 is really our favorite.
Yeah. And then we go with 3. Wow, week 3 was just trash. We were hitting that thing.
Okay, the coffee.
Yeah, the coffee is, I'm telling you, like,
okay. Normal famous girl of the week. ASMR. No, I hated that. I'm so sorry for your ears, you guys. She's disgusting.
Okay. Our normal famous girl of the week is what?
Who is it? Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, can we start over? Okay.
Yeah.
Our normal famous. What am I doing? I can't sit down.
Okay.
Ooh, coffee.
Okay. Starting over. Normal famous girl of the week
Is
ASMR.
Janelle Monáe.
Yay!
She's so cool.
She's so tight.
Wow. Just such a cool like musical inspiration, but also just artistic inspiration.
Yeah, and she's I watched an interview with her recently and she talked about doing musical theater, she talked about her acting, she talked about her music, she talked about moving to Atlanta and just singing at little joints and trying to get picked up. and having a MySpace, and if I'm not mistaken, like P. Diddy reaching out to her, like, you have really cool music, because she was making that futuristic sound.
Cool stuff.
Yeah. Got us the phone, the scene.
Yes.
Yeah. I think what I like about her, she's another person who just does not give a single flying F.
Yes.
She doesn't.
Yes. She does what she wants, how she wants to do it. And even when, like, again, like, the point is like, you're gonna feel insecure, you're gonna have setbacks, there's gonna be mistakes and things that make you feel like, oh, I can't do it, or oh, I don't know how, or whatever. But she's someone who I feel like whenever we see her, she is showing up
That's her authentic
self.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so refreshing when she gets, and she's also kind of quiet. Like, you don't hear a whole lot of mess about Janelle.
She minds her business. She lives her life.
Does her
which
shit.
is really what it's about. I think that's what's so cool about her. And she really stands for everything we talked about in this episode.
Everything.
Like, she didn't wait for somebody to put her on. That was always the goal, but she was creating on her own, posting her music online, and it got picked up because somebody said they liked it, but it didn't matter. She was still doing it. I love that she's moved into the acting space, and she's pretty darn good at it. I've seen a few things that she's in. So yeah, she's definitely our normal. And then she has a new album era thing coming out.
Very
song called Float that I cannot wait to hear. It's
dope.
And Wonderland, her own little music
production company.
Just tight. Just everything that we are talking about today.
Just giving.
Yes. Just giving.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we love her, and we're grateful to her for inspiring us. Mm-hmm. And she also loves Prince, who she adores. Literally would fall onto the ground for, on hands and knees. Yeah. Like, if his spirit came to me and he kissed me on the forehead,
I'm surprised it hasn't.
I would turn inside out. Okay, like, it just. I love him. But yeah, so. Thank you guys so much for watching our podcast today. This is episode 2. Thank you so much.
Episode 2. I can't believe it. And you guys, we're always going to keep trying to level up.
Yes.
Whatever is not so great in this episode, we'll try to fix for the next one.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to do better. But like we said, we just want to do our shit, man.
Yeah.
We just want to do our shit. And I know that there are other people out there who
also want to do that.
And listen to people doing that. So thank you guys so much. Again, continue to be the normal famous girls or humans or whatever you are. And if you have a normal famous girl moment of the week, please share it. We want to know that stuff.
Yes.
Because we're still intrigued by how you guys are responding from us just being ourselves.
Yes. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram,
TikTok, YouTube,
and we have Spotify. iHeartRadio. Ooh, what else?
Amazon Music or Prime or whatever that podcast stuff is. We're still learning, but we're also on listening platforms.
Working on that.
We're also on listening platforms. Still working on Apple Music because they've been a little tough, but that'll hopefully get done this week as well. Thank you guys so much.
Yes. Like, comment, subscribe. All the YouTube
podcast stuff.
And
we love you, and we'll see you or talk to you next week. Bye.
Oh, don't forget to put in the comments if you have any suggestions for us. Something that you want us to say.
We want to talk about what you guys want to hear about too.
Yeah.